Anything from P.F. Chang's?
You've read a creepypasta before?
Yes.
But you've never read a creepypasta?
No, I have not.
Do you know what they are, though?
No.
This one is called the Russian Sleep Experiment.
All right, this is called Rake.
Roommates.
All right, let's do this. After waking up with a jolt, the girl laid in bed a few seconds longer. This is brilliant.
To carefully monitor their oxygen intake so that the gas didn't kill them. These are like writers, but they can't write.
Northeastern United States, which is where we live.
The second Daryl's keys were rattling in the lock, Katie was off the couch and racing to the front door. Did you do it? Did you do it?
She couldn't help but glance behind her to the front door.
Demonstrate severe paranoia.
Little or no information was left intact, as most online and written accounts of the creature were mysteriously destroyed.
Did you kill her? Is it done? That's an awful sentence.
She decided that a quick glance out of the peephole would help calm her restless mind. Bad move.
I cannot sleep without fear of what I might next awake to experience. I cannot ever wake. Goodbye.
The truth was, they were fun.
I see his eyes when I close mine. They are hollow, black. They saw me and pierced me. His wet hand.
Okay, I hate how they wrote this story.
Chill worsened with each step she took towards the door and further away from the safety and warmth of her blankets.
They were afraid were either dead or vegetables, like carrots or squash.
She could talk him into practically anything.
At first, she could only see an icky blackness.
We no longer want to be freed.
When he turned to face me, he gasped and pulled his feet up from the end of the bed so quickly his knee almost knocked me out of the bed.
They were, after all, bad people, in italics.
In its place, there stood what she could only guess was once a man. Limbs were long and inhumanly awkward.
The military feces, forces.
Katie was the one to see the demons in him. Absolutely terrified the first time she saw the man and creatures possessing him from within.
She shoved herself away from the door with a hand still pressed against it. The scalding mud of coffee fell, the liquid burning her bare legs as she fell backwards and tried to crawl away from the door.
No, you have to turn to face me. No.
like that?
Yeah, and then the knee comes up.
How does the knee come up? Who does that? Now, hold on. That's not a thing.
He believed her when she said they would be plagued by demonic attacks if the poor man wasn't put out of his misery.
The urge to flee overcame her, and she slipped in the burning liquid as she tried to make it to her room.
She screamed louder than ever, and so did the soldiers when they saw what was inside.
At foot of the bed, sitting and facing away from us, there was what appeared to be a naked man. Or a large hairless dog of some sort.
She screamed and slipped into a wall, cracking her chin on it and stunning her. After that, there was only blackness.
For some reason, he's trying to play cool, which, she paused for effect, is not cool.
It was to keep her now deadened eyes from dying out and deadened eye.
Although no one could rightly call the state of any of them in life.
I flipped the switch on the wall and saw my daughter Clara, and spoke only once more in her short life. She said he is the rake. My husband drove his car into a lake that night. While rushing our daughter to the hospital, he did not survive.
How do you even know which one is the break line? YouTube.
Another was gravely injured by having his... I hate you. No. I'm so much bigger than you, this is not gonna work.
That's so weird.
I will read it!
Suddenly, the room was full of men in black armor from head to tail. They have tails.
Another was gravely injured by having his testicles ripped off.
But this man had 3 cats.
Anyone in reach and just repeating the word more.
So the roommates were cats.
So nearly free.
Like, this is something you call Scooby-Doo for. Like,
Whoever wrote this story probably took a break in the middle.
This story was stupid.
what in the world?